Hi, welcome back to Small Talk Queens. I'm Megan.
And I'm Joe.
Sorry for the pause. I wasn't sure. Last week Kelly started it, but she didn't start it, so we kept talking, and then I realized it wasn't recording. Welcome back to Small Talk Queens, episode 88, STQ After Dark edition. Kelly is in town, but unfortunately, her father-in-law is not doing well. So there's a lot going on there. And Sean starts back to school next week. So Joe's filling in. Again, he agreed to fill in. So, and then maybe next week, maybe things go back to normal. But otherwise,
perhaps. Who knows?
Otherwise, we just keep on doing this.
Keep rolling.
So, in case you're new, there's a lot of foul language, and you might not like it. You might be offended by it, so you might want to tune out now or get your kids out of the room. We lost a subscriber. I noticed.
Oh, you told me.
We're down one.
I'm waiting for my appearances. One too many appearances from myself.
I doubt it. I think we probably offended the fuck out of somebody, and they left because I told them. I'm gonna say, if you don't like it, fucking leave. And we're not for everybody. We're not everybody's cup of tea. We're someone's shot of tequila, but we are not everyone's cup of tea. My earrings don't match because I changed my outfit last minute. It doesn't matter. Anyway, this shit I noticed when I'm looking up. Okay, so we have a new drink tonight. I wrote it down. It's called a Kentucky Mule. You might have a lemon seed in there. Just watch out. It's supposed to be garnished. I didn't garnish it because fuck that. It just gets in the way. So cheers. Let's try it, and then I'll talk about it. Oh, not bad.
It's delightful.
Kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
So,
one less hurrah for summer.
Right? This is our final. Well, we still have another fucking month till fall officially starts. But
right. The unofficial.
I'm over it. We have half our Halloween decorations up. Look, we just strike while the iron's hot because Sean was available and wants to help. So
certainly in Pennsylvania, once Labor Day hits, summer's over. Now, some schools have started back.
Well, the South started like a month ago.
I was talking to my friend in St. Louis, and she said that her kids, they started the middle of the month, and down the South, they've gone back. Yeah.
I mean, last week I saw like a bunch of back-to-school posts from people. So, okay. Kentucky Mule, like a Moscow Mule, but a Kentucky Mule. It is 1.25 ounces of bourbon. This is 1 ounce and a splash. Because I need, right? Like, I'm looking at the measuring cup, like leaning down, eyeball. Fuck that. I need like...
Two or one,
one and a half cups, or 1 cup and 3 tablespoons. I mean, I'm not. Look. Okay.
Ain't doing no algebra over here.
So 1.25 ounces of bourbon, a half an ounce of freshly squeezed lime. But as I've discussed, I don't ever have fucking limes, but I always have lemons. So we use lemon. I think it's good.
Oh, what did we do with the Key West limes?
I threw them out.
Tossed them. Okay.
I don't know what you can do with them, but they're like literally the size of a quarter. Threw them out. 1 top ginger ale. I had to Google. I kind of thought it meant like top it off with ginger ale,
right?
But I was not entirely sure, so I Googled it, and it means to top it off. So you put
that on top.
You put everything in, and also ice. It didn't list ice, but it showed ice. Also, they showed it in a glass, like a glass. Like you would have like a
pint glass,
like a long thin, like a tubular,
like a Pilsner glass.
Yeah, but just all straight.
Interesting.
Straight, not like the Pilsner's differently. Anyway. Like a long tube of a drink. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway,
glass
but it said to use it in a copper mug, and I've been dying to use these. I love a good Moscow Mule. Okay, so 1.25 ounces of bourbon. This is more like 1.5, closer to 2 because look, I'm trying to eyeball it. Half an ounce of fresh lime. We use lemon juice, freshly squeezed. Also, it's closer to 1 ounce because we each got a half of a lemon, and lemons were big. It's closer to 1 ounce. 1 top ginger ale. We used diet ginger ale because that's what we had cold in the fridge. Ice. I put ice in after it was all together. I also stirred it like all together then because I didn't want the bourbon just like sitting on the bottom because then I don't like the alcohol to sit on the top or the bottom. I like it dispersed throughout the drink. Mixed. Yes, and then one wedge of lime, but I didn't do that. No. So no wedges. And I think I used 5 normal size ice cubes, which when I was away the other week I had a couple Moscow Mules, and after like the first one to the second one, I just said to the bartender, like, I need a little less ice here. It's like literally like 2 drinks and the fucking thing was like
So what is
empty.
In the Moscow Mule? Because I'm not really a hard liquor drinker.
But you would like it. It doesn't taste like hard liquor either. It uses ginger beer.
Okay.
Which I don't think is actual beer. I don't know that it has like an ABV. So ginger beer and I have no idea. Gin, maybe, or I have no idea. I don't remember. But you can't. It tastes.
Well, Moscow, you would think
it
vodka
tastes like this.
The Russians. But,
it might be vodka. It tastes a lot like this.
Interesting.
Only this you can taste the bourbon. Whatever is in that,
tasty.
it tastes like it tastes almost like a soda.
Interesting.
Like, and they're always full of ice. They're refreshing in the summer. I don't drink them very often. I had them this summer. I might have had one last summer, whatever. So they're refreshing, but it's like very ginger ale kind of tasting, probably from the ginger beer that they use.
Okay.
And it's clear in color. This is brownish because of the bourbon.
But the bourbon's brown.
And I got this recipe from Bullet Bourbon. It was all Bullet Bourbon recipes.
Very good bourbon.
We're out of Bullet. We finished it 3 years ago.
Right. Well, this is Maker's Mark, which I am an ambassador
This
for.
is Maker's Mark. I actually prefer the Bullet. I think you got me a bottle of that one year. It was a
Bullet's
gift.
better
I think.
bourbon.
I don't know. We finished it. And I think if we finished it, I think the night of the. Never mind. We were watching the news. Anyway, it was a while ago. Okay, enough about that. So, and that makes one drink. That recipe makes one drink. It's very refreshing, though. It's very tasty.
It's very lovely. Yeah.
It's tasty also because it's like. So I shared a can of Diet between us. I mean, I took a few drinks. It filled it mostly to the top and 5 ice cubes, but it's like dangerous because it's
smooth.
It's very. It's like soda.
Very drinkable.
Very drinkable. Hang on, let me take a drink. And I love using these. We don't get to use them very often because I don't make a lot of drinks. Anyway, okay. So that's the drink, a Kentucky Mule. You can Google it. How to make it. You build the drink in a copper mug. You stir. You garnish. Blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Nice.
So we had a fun experience last night. We went to a brewery nearby. And it was like a special on the radio that you had a gift card. So, right?
Right. So $25 gets you a $50 gift card.
Okay.
They run these promotions every once in a while.
I should have gotten the wrinkles out of your shirt first.
Oh, well.
Sorry. Laundry's my duty. Look, I don't iron. I use the Downy wrinkle release, which works, but I have to think ahead because it makes it wet. Anyway, his wrinkles are my fault. So we had a promotion for this brewery on the radio. So we did a $50 gift card. We only paid $25 for it. So we decided, let's go. And we sat down. And I'm like, I'm well, there are people there, and I'm noticing it was a fucking Wednesday, also, like 4:15 in the afternoon, and I'm noticing like a bunch of like Penn State stuff. So it's called Locust Lane Brewing, and so once we got there, I'm noticing the Penn State stuff. It dawned on me, in State College, Pennsylvania, the town's if you're not familiar. The town name is State College in the middle of Pennsylvania. State College, Pennsylvania. That's where Penn State University is. So I'm from there, and then of course I went to Penn State. So I'm seeing all the Penn State stuff, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this is named like Locust Lane after the Locust Lane, which is a street in State College. And then I look up, and there's this awesome picture of the intersection of Locust Lane and College Avenue. And so we're looking. I'm like, oh, so they obviously these people went to Penn State. So I took pictures, whatever, and then I heard someone come over and say, "Did you recognize anything? Did you see anything you recognize?"
Well, I pointed to there was a G-Man sign, which you
G-Man.
spoke
G-Man
about.
used to be a bar that was there.
You have spoken
Kelly
about
used to go there all the time.
G-Man, and I said, "Isn't that one of the places that you used to go to?"
Here and there, yes. So
and that's when this guy was coming out when I said that.
Okay, so I turned around, and he looked familiar, but I mean, a lot of people look familiar. Who knows? Everybody else has a doppelganger, so who the fuck knows? So we're chatting. I said, yes, I went to Penn State. I'm actually from there. You said that I was from there. You said that I was from there. And I said, yes, I also went to Penn State. And we're chatting, and he told me what fraternity he was in. I'm not going to name it, but he told me what fraternity he was in. And then he told me the years. And I was like, you're kidding, because those are the same years that I was going there as a high school student.
Boy, proud moments for the parents right there.
So he was really quick to be like, oh, I was probably at the bars. But look, I guarantee he told me his roommate's name, and I recognized the roommate's name immediately. And I was like, look, I'm sure we lied about our age. And then if we looked, my friends and I looked older. And so I had first gone because I had college age friends, and my one friend knew some guys there, and I didn't know that she was in a sorority, but she must have been, because she said the one guy was her little brother, which is I guess you have little sisters and little brothers or whatever.
I guess
I don't understand the Greek system.
Greek community.
And I was not either. So if Kelly were here, she could explain that, but she was part of it. Anyway, so we're chatting, and I could picture people, but I couldn't remember names. And anyway, so we were going back and forth, and And it was funny because he was really quick to be like, "Oh, I was probably at the bars." I'm like, "No, you weren't at the bars. You weren't at the bars.
Statutory.
I tell you weren't at the bars. You were at the bars all 3 years." So I was like, "It's okay." I don't think I'm like, "Dude, I'm not gonna sue you. No one's coming after you." Like, I mean, and I told him how we used to sneak in because on Friday nights, they would have socials with the sororities,
right?
And most of the guys at this fraternity didn't really care to be a part of that. And so, and my friends and I, look, we were cool. We were a good time. And I don't mean like whores. We weren't like a good time like whores. I meant like we were fun. We were fun to hang out with. So they would always, one of them would always let us in through the kitchen or leave the door unlocked for us. And we'd sneak into the kitchen and go up the back stairs to the second floor. So there's like a big mixer downstairs and we wanted zero parts of that. Plus, we also weren't allowed in that because like during certain hours, it was the social event, like it was called a social, and it was like the mixer of the fraternity and the sorority sisters. Forced fun. Yes, I believe that's what. So the people did not want to partake in that. We're on the second floor, doing a little doobie doo, and drinking shit beer and long hits. Anyway,
what was the thing he mentioned? Gold something or other.
I said how my friend one night threw up out the window on the second floor after drinking too many shots of Goldschlager.
Oh gosh, the name of it just sounds awful.
It tastes like cinnamon. Oh. It's like Fireball, I guess.
Really?
Right?
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I found a recipe for a drink that calls for Fireball, and it's a fall drink. So I'm gonna have to make it. And if Kelly's not here, then you and I can have it. Okay. But I don't have. It called for like apple cider. It was like a cinnamon apple something called for apple cider and Fireball.
I don't think we have any Fireball.
We don't have any Fireball. No. And we only need like 2 ounces.
You can buy the small ones, I think, at the liquor store.
Okay, because I don't need a whole bottle of Fireball. And Michael has Fireball. Maybe, Michael, you could bring me like a little Tupperware container or something. I don't know. I just need like a few ounces. Anyway, we'll get the little. We can buy a little bottle.
I think they sell the little things of it. Yeah.
All right. So anyway, so that was a fun little whatever last night, like down memory lane, whatever. So anyway, so this is funny. So here you go. You can introduce this. We got this dropped off at the house today.
So a guy came to the door, and on occasion they bring like these little menus and stick them in your door. I guess if it's a new place, I'm not 100% sure if this place is new or not. But it's called Wing Station.
So you think wings.
And you open up the inside, and on the one side here is all wings. But then on this side has some interesting things like roast pork egg roll, and then the headers soup, fried rice, lo mein, and then you open it up and it's a Chinese food menu as well. So you can get your wings and your Chinese food. Also, if you're into the seafood, you could get your seafood on the back. You can get
it's a one-stop restaurant.
Seafood boil, fried fish, fried shrimp.
Jesus Christ.
And they have all kinds of combos, which are like wings and fish and wings and this.
Get your wings, get your Chinese food, get your seafood.
All at the Wing Station. Wing Station.
And the best part too is this was good from like August 1st to September 1st. The fucking things had to expire.
The 10% off on the bottom. 10% off is good
I can't.
It's good from August 1st to September 1st, and this just arrived today.
We didn't order
which is
from
August 29th.
We did not order from there.
There you have it.
Speaking of seafood, the FedEx truck. This time of day, usually it's quieter. We don't have the lawn equipment. We don't have all the shit. There we have the FedEx truck behind us. Anyway. So, 2 people, did you hear about this? 2 people died from eating oysters in Louisiana.
Oh, no.
From...
Bad oysters?
I forget what it was. Maybe it was the flesh-eating bacteria one?
Oh, God.
I think it was the flesh-eating bacteria one. I'm not entirely sure.
Did it eat them from the inside out?
I don't know. Oh. I didn't click to read the article. Okay. I saw the headline, and then Kelly sent it to me, because we often send each other fucked up, just screenshots of fucked up news. And then I try to make a little list of what in the actual fuck news. Before I continue with what in the actual fuck news, I feel badly for those 2 people, but as Kelly said, it's a reason not to eat oysters. We rarely eat them. The only time I eat them... They
really have to be cooked.
We eat them fried once in a while. Like in Louisiana, we had some fried, but now look, after that. The raw ones, the only time I've really ever had them is when we know, like, it's from like a really good restaurant. Can you put that in my armpit? Can you just push that down in my armpit? Thanks. I was wondering what was hanging off of me. It's the thing. There's the hanger on the. Anyway, you put it over the hanger, so it doesn't fall off the hanger.
Oh, I see.
And it was hanging out. Anyway, okay.
I just throw my clothes in a ball in the corner.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah. Only time I have a raw oyster is when it's usually like at a really good restaurant, and I have faith that the fact that it's probably.
Oh, the one time we were in Atlantic City, and I tried to eat it, and I was like, nope.
Well, you have to you have to do it like a Jello shot. You kind of just have to slurp it in and suck. You don't chew it. You slurp it in and suck it down.
But as soon as it sits there in your mouth for a second, it's no.
Yeah, it needs to just.
I had to spit that right out.
Little salt on it, little sea salt on it, and some
nasty
lime juice or lemon juice. You gotta suck it down. Anyway, also, what in the actual fuck?
I certainly wouldn't get them from the wing station.
No. Did you hear about the primates and rodents in the suitcases at the Detroit airport?
No. There were primates in a suitcase.
This actually made me a little sick when I read the article. I read the article in like three different places. 52 pounds of monkey meat. They also refer to it as bush meat, as I guess coming from like the jungle, the bush, whatever. I guess.
I would guess, yeah.
Bush meat.
I like some bush meat.
Anyway, so they said that rodent meat is actually fairly common, like dead rodents in. I don't know
why.
Wait,
somebody was transporting this in their luggage?
Yes, in the luggage
for their consumption at a later date.
I'm assuming it was for consumption. It was.
But how, it wasn't.
Look, and if you Google it, the pictures are horrifying. Primate and rodent meat, 52 pounds of monkey meat found by Border Protection in luggage at the Detroit airport.
Well, where was this person coming from when they landed in Detroit?
I don't remember. I'm not here for the full news report. I'm just here for like the highlights. But it's disgusting.
Questions I have.
I know. Sorry. Did you bring your phone out? Because I think I have a picture of that cool thing.
I did not.
All right. It's okay. There's this thing called a blue dragon, or a Glaucos atlanticus. Did you see this article?
I saw the picture you sent.
Okay, so it looks like a blue starfishy kind of thing. It's really cool. It's like beautiful. It's really cool. If you fucking see one, don't touch it. It will kill you. It will kill you. So they were found on beaches somewhere in Spain, and it was a lot of words. I didn't write that down. Excuse me. They had to close the beaches because it's very deadly but beautiful. I guess you can't touch it. I guess it will.
Wow.
It's venom. I don't even know.
It's so poisonous.
I don't know, right? Speaking of poisonous, also on what in the actual fuck? Did you know? So this article freaked me out. I showed a woman with like a whole like the PPE outfit, like the whole like thing, like she was like a biohazard suit on, right?
Spacesuit.
Head to toe, breathing thing, everything. So mattresses have fiberglass in them. They use it as an anti flame thing, like a fire retardant thing on the right.
Yeah, all right.
So it's like in the mattress, which the mattress by itself is fine. Okay. But if the mattress like breaks down at all, like you get a hole in it or you rip or tear or something, the fiberglass comes out.
Well, that's no good.
And then so this one was highly allergic to it, and it's like toxic apparently. Oh, yeah. So don't rip your mattress.
Don't cut your mattress.
Don't put a fucking hole in it. Don't
be slicing lunch meat in bed.
Right? It was no. That was fucked up. Let me see what else. What in the actual fuck? Did you hear about the 40-year-old man?
40-year-old virgin?
No, the 40-year-old man that was rescued after he got stuck in a playground slide in Connecticut.
No, what was he doing on the playground?
Well,
was a pedophile.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe he was just having fun going down the sliding board, but it was one of those tube ones.
Mm-hmm.
I assume they're meant for children. They're small in size.
I would think.
He got lodged, and then they had to come and rescue him.
He was not small in size.
It wasn't like he was overly large, but too big for the slide. So he was like stuck in there, and I'm not really sure if they if they lubed up the inside and he slid out, or if they had to cut it apart.
Sometimes you gotta lube it up.
I have no idea what happened with that.
When the tube is too tight.
Continuing on with the flesh-eating, terrifying things. So there's the first human case in the United States of a horrific flesh-eating parasite in what state? It might have been Massachusetts. I don't remember. Well, it wasn't the one from the water. This one was from someone who had just visited El Salvador. Oh. And there was an infestation found in a person, and it's a flesh-eating parasite.
So that was eating them from the inside out.
And it was an infestation found in them.
God. Ooh.
Look, right? So it's the first human case in the United States. In a while, I think maybe they said it since the 90s. Unless I'm confusing that with the plague case. I don't know. Anyway, and that was also horrifying.
El
And my friend
Salvador.
posted on Facebook the other day too, because I read about it and I saw she posted about it, and I was like, oh, it's horrifying. Oh, and let's not forget the big news of the week. What is the big news of the week?
Oh, Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift with their engagement.
They're finally engaged.
Cheers to them.
Cheers to them. And there's a funny meme that said that prenup is going to be longer than any book that Travis Kelce ever read, which I thought was most amusing. Most amusing.
Because she brings in the dough.
I mean, he does too, but not like she does.
Not like that.
Yeah. So.
Not like that.
Anyway, so I don't. Did you have any other what in the actual fuck kind of news? Anything horrific? I mean, I just read the headlines and I have to like stop.
No, I can't
terrifying.
recall anything that I know of going on. It's terrible.
I mean, the whole world right now is terrible.
Well,
there's that. That's why I like to just highlight the fucked up shit, because the rest of the shit is terrifying, and at least let's have fun with the terrifying.
Yeah.
And Gladys and Gertrude, look, they've been through it. They're about to be done. This is their last week. Their last week with their. I was going to change them and I didn't do it. I wanted to order fall outfits. They're all kinds of fucked up over here. We didn't. Look, that's it for this. Next week, there's going to be some fall flowers in here because I'm fucking done with summer, and these girls are going to have different outfits on. They're in my Amazon cart. I haven't ordered them yet. And I was going to put on their raincoats, and their little umbrellas, the little rain caps. Cute little outfits that I got.
But then it didn't rain.
But then it didn't rain. It was supposed to rain. It was a 55% chance of rain, so I had them ready, and it fucking rain. So, and if you can tell, but it's like sunny out behind us. So, although now the sun's setting like earlier and earlier.
Before 8 o'clock now.
It's before 8 o'clock. It was like dark last night. We sat outside for a little while. It was lovely. It was so cool. Oh, it was nice.
Yeah, the heat is off now. It's
right? No humidity. It was beautiful out.
Very comfortable. Like September weather almost.
It's supposed to be back up in the 80s next week though. Okay. I'm ready for fall, people. Look, I'm fucking over the summer. Summer lovers, I'm sorry. I hate the heat. I'm over it. Want the kids to go back to school. Listen to the basketball bounce all goddamn day long. Blah, blah.
B-Man go back to school.
Sean needs to go back to school.
Yeah, definitely.
This is really tasty.
It is really tasty.
We have more of everything. We could make us another one.
Oh, boy.
I mean, there's no alcohol in that. I mean, it's a cup full of stuff with 1.5, closer to 2 ounces of bourbon. It's like...
It has the ice melts, too. It
right?
down a little bit.
Teeny tiny. It's very... That's what's dangerous about it, though, because...
Before you know it.
Right.
Your
and then you've had, like, 8 ounces of bourbon. But anyway, yeah. So, what else we got? I'm sorry you were, like, ill-prepared because Kelly was supposed to be here, but,
Did we talk about the Who canceling on us?
Kelly and I mentioned that last week. Yes. Okay. So they were sick and they canceled our show that we were supposed to go to last Thursday, and also
Atlantic City.
The show in Atlantic City, and so far it's not been rescheduled.
Those shows have not been.
So they have 60 days to reschedule.
60 days. Yeah.
Ooh, but we are going to see Eric Clapton next month. I'm very excited.
Yeah.
And I'm finally feeling better too. Holy shit, was I fucking sick last week? Oh my god.
Terrible.
So until like yesterday, right? Because yesterday I was like still like. So what had happened was I had like whatever it was. Probably a fucking strand of COVID was what it was. I mean, because I was sleeping like 10 to 12 hours a night. I was exhausted. My head hurt. And I had like snot coming out the front. But then over the weekend, it switched to like, instead of draining out this way, it drained down the back. And then it was like my throat hurt and like, oh my god, I felt awful. Like fucking like Saturday, Sunday. I tried to power through Saturday so we could have, some social events or whatever. But like I couldn't do like anything. It was awful. I was sick. So anyway, finally better in time for this weekend. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, 10 days of that. Fucking done. 10 days is too long to be sick. But better now in the summer instead of in the fall when I'm trying to enjoy the fall.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be now. But like we couldn't, like I didn't get in the pool, like we didn't go, like nothing. It was just, and it was miserable.
We just rested.
I was miserable. I literally like sat around, like resting. The one day I had my neck pillow on from travel, and I just like sat on the chair, like with my fucking neck pillow, like, anyway. This is what I say to being sick for 10 days. Oh. Fuck it.
You're number one.
Fuck it, right? I got an eye itch. 'Sorry. Another mascara needs to bite the dust. I can't. Ugh. Anyway, this is what I say to being sick for 10 days. Fuck it. Right? I got an eye itch. Sorry. Another mascara needs to bite the dust. I can't. Ugh. Another mascara needs to bite the dust. I can't. Okay. I know I had something else that I'm like, look, sorry people. I had something else and I don't know what the fuck it was.
Should we talk about the BritBox?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was it. So the new show it's not a new the new show for us that we're watching. It is not a new show. It's been on since like 2008 or something.
Yeah,
it was on for 5 seasons. We're on season
just about to wrap up season 3.
3. Go ahead.
So it's Luther with Indus.
I don't know his name.
Something. He's Heimdall in the Thor movie.
He's the gatekeeper.
Heimdall.
For Azkaban. No, for Asgard.
That's
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
He's the gatekeeper for Asgard in the Thor movies.
Yeah.
And in the other one that Thor's in, even though it's not a Thor movie.
Yeah.
But then they go back, even though it's Asgard, even though it's not the Thor movie, it's one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Anyway, the tall guy, African American, and he wears in the movie though he wears contacts that are like so he's like greenish yellow eyes or something. They're different color. In the BritBox show, he's just brown eyes. But anyway, it's good. It's good.
He's a detective.
It's very different though from the other detective shows we watch.
It's a lot more violent.
Yeah, this one has some really fucked up cases.
Yeah, some gore to it as well.
It's some of them. Yeah, a little gore. Because the other ones like Vera and Shetland were a lot like Murder She Wrote.
Murder She Wrote.
Like everyone like Vera always ended where she was fucking smiling at somebody. Like almost always like smiling at somebody. Each episode was. Because, like, in Vera, each episode was its own. They didn't have any carryover cases, I don't think. Like, each episode, like Murder, She Wrote, was its own episode.
I think so. I don't think there was any, like,
right?
recurring theme in any of them.
Shetland, each season, had a theme. Right,
yes.
So Luther, like Shetland, has a theme. But Shetland also... Shetland was, like, a tad heavier than Vera. Like, it didn't always end with someone smiling, for sure. But, Luther is violent. It's compared to the other ones. I mean, it's not like violent like American Horror Story violent, but it is definitely more violent and more gory.
I mean, very rarely did you see gun activity in the other shows, and this one has pretty much gun activity in every single episode.
Yeah, and like the deaths, the murders are fucked up. It's interesting. They're fucked up murders though.
They are bizarre, which
makes them interesting. They're very interesting. But it's also like whatever can go wrong will go wrong for poor Luther. Like he tries to be a good cop. He's not a bent copper, although he does bend the rules sometimes.
He's loose with the rules. He bends them but doesn't break them.
Right.
But he's not.
Well, a lot of things go bad, and like I don't know, shit hits the fan for him.
Most of the bad things he does is try to put somebody away, not to
or trying to help somebody.
Trying to help someone.
Look. It is a good. I mean, I'm intrigued by it.
It's a really interesting show. Yeah, really good.
Sometimes it pisses me off. What was I bitching about yesterday? Something that happened. I'm like, I really want to like this show, and I got pissed off about. I think maybe because
his outfit.
Oh, he wears the same outfit.
The outfit never changes.
That and I didn't notice it, so you fucking pointed it out, and now I can't see anything else except for the fact that he wears
the exact
same outfit
every single episode.
But the one time they showed his closet, and it pretty much looked like
it was the same thing over and over again.
It just has like the same outfit over and over again.
Yeah.
Literally,
says something about you.
So each season also only has like 5 episodes.
Yeah.
What do they call them? Episodes though? They call them something else.
Yeah, they have another name.
I forget what they're called. Or no, they're called episodes, but the seasons aren't called seasons. I forget. There's something different. Anyway.
Seasons aren't called seasons. They're called something else.
Series or something. Series. Like series 1 would be what we will call like season 1. Anyway, it's good though.
It's very good. Very good.
There's not a lot of sex or bad language. Like, they don't have any of that.
No.
But they do have the warning at the front about the violence. Maybe disturbing. I had to cover my face 2 nights ago. The blender.
Oh yeah.
Look, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But I literally had to do one of these. I mean, it was just I could not. I knew it was coming. I saw it was gonna happen, and I absolutely, especially before bed, I could not look at that before bed. But then also...
Oh, yes.
So it was supposed to start Monday originally. I just knocked the table. Sorry if it shook. It was supposed to start Monday. So on the Hallmark Channel, on the complete opposite end of the spectrum from Luther, is...
The Gilmore
Girls. Yay! And so you've seen episodes here and there. Because you were like, oh, good. Like when they showed that... Because they're very like fall-esque show.
Yeah.
Like I think also because it always aired in the fall, maybe.
Hollow something's the town.
Star Hollow. Stars Hollow. So when it came out, so we watched the other day we watched a couple episodes, like the pilot and then like episode 2 and 3. So I came into the show late. So it started in fall of 2000. So I had moved here in summer of 2000, like moved to the Philadelphia area. And so one, I didn't have cable, and two, I was working 2 jobs. So like I was like in the evenings I was working elsewhere. First I worked at the grocery store bagging groceries, and then I went when I was working at a Hallmark store after that, which basically then my whole fucking paycheck just went to buying cards at the Hallmark store because I like cards. Anyway, so when it started, I missed the first. So all the episodes we watched so far this week, I have not seen any of those before. Okay. So, are you trying not to yawn?
Season 1.
Sorry, you're tired. Your coffee didn't work. Your eyes just got red. Trying to stifle that yawn. Good one. Anyway, so Luther and then little Gilmore Girls, because it evens that out. So we're going to bed with like a nice,
pace it out.
No, nice happy Gilmore Girls. Although the Hallmark Channel, not that Gilmore Girls swears. I mean, they use the word slut, which isn't a swear word, so they don't beep that out. I mean, how can they when they use it all the time on the Golden Girls? But ass and bitch, they said, and they beep those out. Yeah. I mean, come on, Hallmark Channel. Those aren't bad words. Those are common everyday words for a 5-year-old.
The dialogue is a little
it's
choppy or dicey or
you have to right, because you ask that they talk like that all the time.
Because I've never encountered anyone who speaks like that.
No, I've only ever encountered that on the Gilmore Girls. And if you've watched Gilmore Girls, you know, like the way they banter, the way that they speak. And I'm trying to remember because Laura Graham, right? Laura Graham, who plays Lorelai, she was in Brothers and Sisters.
Okay.
No, yes. What was she in? No. She was in the one with the family we've watched a few years ago. The guy that was the father in Poltergeist was in it. He was the father. Parenthood. She was in Parenthood. I'm trying to remember if she spoke like that in Parenthood also, and I think that she might have. Like, I think that's just like maybe how she is. I need to go back and watch that. If you watch Parenthood, help me out here if you remember. If you know both, but I feel like when I was watching Parenthood, I remember that I was like, oh god, she talks the same as she does in Gilmore Girls. I don't know. So yeah, the dialect, the dialogue. The dialogue between them is. You have to like be okay with it. I said to you, like, it's like that. It's always like that in all the seasons. So like, if you don't like it, then it'll just drive you insane.
Push it to the edge.
I find it a little bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie, but I've
also never seen a mother and daughter chit chat with each other like that.
Right. No, I mean it's totally make believe because I don't know anybody in the whole world that actually mother and daughter. Look, maybe there's somebody. I don't know anybody. Not in my lifetime do I know anybody who interacts that way.
Right.
But maybe there is somebody somewhere. I don't know. Nowadays, parents are friends with their kids, so it's different than when I was growing up. Now
clearly
they're friends, so I don't know. All done. Anyway, so spooky season is about to be here. Those of you, Kelly and I didn't mention this last week because pumpkin spice is out at Starbucks. Excuse me. I like pumpkin spice, but now as I basically cut out sugar for the most part, so I don't I might have one a season, but now to have it it's so sweet, and also Starbucks, half the time I have a latte, and then I spend the rest of the afternoon in the bathroom. So yeah, and I don't know. I mean, usually if I go, it's for the gingerbread latte. It's only for a seasonal drink. It's the only time I ever go. So I might get a pumpkin spice latte sometime this fall, but we'll see. I mean, it has to really be worth it. If it's between that and chocolate, or that and a small blizzard from Dairy Queen or something, I'd probably rather have something else. Yeah, a small blizzard. So anyway, those of you the pumpkin spice fans, it's everywhere. And you said in the grocery store, it's all the Halloween candies out.
All the Halloween candies out everywhere.
And I feel like it's a little early for that, only because it's still August right now.
They leap past back to school.
What are you doing with all that candy?
Probably eating it.
Halloween is 2 months away.
Yeah.
If we bought that Halloween candy now,
It'd be gone.
It'd be gone, and then we had to go buy more.
Yeah.
Which I guess is what they did. I mean, I'm trying to think back when we were younger. Like, Halloween never started. Like,
No,
Halloween didn't start early. Christmas didn't start early. No. None of them started early. Not like this. I mean, not like... I mean, I love it. I love that they start early.
But
so,
now it's over the top.
So, I mean, the Halloween candy out's a little much. The decorations, I'm all for.
There was a whole aisle at the supermarket with Halloween candy and stuff.
I mean, I'm probably going to go to Home Goods next week. I'm not going to lie. You're going to go with me.
I mean, the NFL season hasn't even started yet.
But I get the decorations. Like, for us, like, we started decorating the other day. Today. Whatever. The other day. So, part of it is, one, Sean likes to help. It gives him something to do and strike while the iron's hot. Because school's about to start. Weekends are going to be hectic because you have all your sporting events and stuff. So, get it done now. Also, we have so much Halloween stuff and we spend a lot of money on it, that if we wait until October to put it up, we're only really getting a month out of it. This way, at least, we get 2 full months out of it. Because November 1st, that shit's coming the fuck down.
It's Christmas time.
And I might put a turkey out and a pilgrim or two. But then Christmas is out.
Yeah.
And also, that usually depends on where Thanksgiving falls. If Thanksgiving's early, then maybe a turkey or two, and that's fine. But when it's late, then I kind of like, I don't know. I have to look at the calendar. Anyway, so...
Towards the end of November again this year. The fourth Thursday.
It's late again, so that makes the Christmas season short.
It's later in the year.
So, So last year... And we were away last October. So we got back... So we had everything up before we went away. And then...
Where were we last October? I don't remember that.
Germany.
Oh, that's right.
Oktoberfest.
That was the beginning of October, though.
The beginning of October, yes. But we were away in September because we'd already had that plan. So we got back from Massachusetts. We were home like a few days, like a week, maybe a week, and then turned around and went to Germany because that was a last minute thing. Yeah. So
September 20th begins Oktoberfest this year. The 190th Oktoberfest in Munich.
And we are not partaking in any Oktoberfest fun this year because we are having sober September.
Yes.
So, because we've been having our fun, and it's time for a little break.
If we do one of these in September, it'll be the teetotaler edition.
Oh fuck! We have a hot apple cider or something.
Something.
But yeah, so we've declared a mocktail. That's called fucking ass. Oh, fuck that. I'll have coffee. It's that fucking decaf coffee. We did this in the evening. Anyway, so we started the Halloween decorations. They're not all up, but then it's fun. Sean gets to help while he's available, and then, like I said, then we get to enjoy it. It's fall stuff and Halloween, although really most of it is Halloween. But then, like I said, we get to enjoy it all of September and October. So for the amount of money that we spent on all this stuff,
might as well, yeah.
Right, and so far, I would like to point out that so far this year, I've not bought a single Halloween decoration yet. I'm trying. That's not right. Because God damn it.
Is that false?
It is false. It is false because Michael was at Costco and sent me pictures. And I forget even what the hell it was. It was a ghost pillow, I think. Fuck. I'm like, yeah, I'll take two. Which I have money for. So, okay, yeah. They're not in the house yet. So, I currently do not have possession of them.
As of this
episode. Doesn't really count, right? So, but I do have a bunch of gift cards to Home Goods. So, there's one. I want to go look and see if they have a little table that I wanted, a little stand.
Okay.
But also, if they have any cool Halloween decorations. Because my friend the other day was at Home Goods and sent me a picture, and they have a giant fucking squirrel with a fall scarf on. $40. I'm like, did you happen to notice how much that was? It was $40. And I was like, it's a steal.
It's like they're giving it away.
But then I'm like, we're trying to clean out the attic a little bit. The attic is full. Where am I going to put said squirrel? Although said squirrel will probably look very nice sitting right here. I did move Gladys and Gertrude. They might fit around in them. Like a little farm back there. Got the geese and the fucking and the squirrel. But
beavers.
He's made of that material that our giant rabbit is made out of, like a straw, kind of like a. And it makes a fucking mess.
Yeah.
I mean, it just
doesn't hold up too well in the attic.
Yeah, because the attic gets so hot.
Yeah.
So it like sheds, and then you have like a straw kind of fucking mess.
And you have a rabbit with bald spots.
You have it's so the squirrel might also maybe no squirrel, but look if they have a nice witch. I like to add to our witch. Bless you, a witch. We'll see. A little witch collection. All I know is next week I might have to wear one of my witch hats. I might just have to start wearing them for each episode for the next 2 months. I have a fucking witch outfit on. Or witch hat. Not an outfit. Witch hat. Look, might as well wear them. Although it needs to cool down a little bit first. I can't be wearing it when it's 80 degrees outside. We do keep the house cool, though.
It was cool today. It was very comfortable outside today, I thought.
It was. Well, so last night I woke up, I was hot at 4 o'clock this morning. So because it was only 53 degrees outside, so for whatever reason, like our air conditioner thing wasn't running.
On.
It said it was 69 degrees in the room. It was not. It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been because it was
too warm.
It felt warm for me. So I turned on the other fan and I opened the window and then I opened the door to help pull like the cool. Which is also tricky because I have like blackout. We have the blackout curtains in front of it, so it kind of like blocks the air.
So if you pull them to the side, then.
But I don't want to pull them to the side.
The
bright light comes in because the
sunrise comes through our bedroom window.
Because the tree across the street is gone.
Come down.
Yeah, so
it was half dead.
So it doesn't block the sun. I missed that. I'm okay with it being gone because the branches flying out of it every time the wind blew was dangerous, and I was very worried it was going to hurt our house or our vehicles. God damn it, I do miss the fucking shade.
Yeah.
And I come down in the morning and have coffee. I'm sitting in my chair in the living room, and sometimes I just have to reach over and pull the curtain. I mean, it's hot. It's like right on me. Blinding. And it's just, it's so fucking much first thing in the morning. I don't have that kind of patience. I need to like ease into my...
Another beautiful day makes me sick.
Yes, as Bette Midler says in...
Hocus Pocus.
Speaking of Hocus Pocus, they're starting the third one. They're having a third one. Bette Midler's in it. And Sarah Jessica Parker's in it,
so
and I assume that Kathy Najimy's in it.
From the dead again.
Well, if you had your phone out here, you could have Googled it. But I read that they're having a season.
That's impressive.
Season. They're having a third movie.
Jesus only rose once.
These bitches come back.
Yeah.
Also, Practical Magic. Did you ever see that? When Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock?
No.
Ooh, we can watch it this fall. That's a fun, like, feel-good kind of, yay. I love it. It's so good. It came out in the late 90s, I think.
Okay.
Look. So they're having a sequel. And for fun little things this season, 2 things at the cinemas. I saw when I was awake again this morning from 4 to 6 o'clock this morning. Whatever this is for me waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning the last few days, I need to stop. I need to fucking stop. So I don't have to start taking something to go to bed. I don't know what it is, but it needs to stop. So I'm laying in bed, playing a little solitaire, leafing through, Facebook, going through the Instagram, making sure I don't click on anything that doesn't make noise so it doesn't interrupt you. And on
the gram.
Where was it going? Where's it going? Oh, there's this fall, maybe they're re-releasing the Twilight movies in the theaters this October. So those of you who are the Twilight Saga fans.
Oh, okay.
Right? With the
Robert Pattinson guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Patterson. Anyway.
He's a new
And
Batman.
what's her name? I don't like what's her name? Kristen Stewart? Kristen Stewart. I don't know. Something about
she's in it.
She's in them. I like the movies. I never read the books. Kelly read the books. She was into the books. And I meant to tell her about this today and I forgot. Also because I thought she was coming in and she's not. Anyway, she read the books. I have the books and I tried to read the books and I couldn't read the books. Probably also because I'd already seen the movies. And aside from Harry Potter, I can't really read the book and see the movies. That usually, and even when we watch Harry Potter, it chaps my ass. The Half-Blood Prince movie pisses me off every time, and they're missing half the shit from the book. So I can't do both. But I enjoy the movies. But Kristen Stewart, like she's like pained, like in every scene of her, she's like just so pained and like I can't. But I enjoy the movies outside of her pain. Her pain and her sullenness and her general affect. Anyway, so they're re-releasing that, and then the last of the Conjuring films.
Oh yeah, last rites.
But you said so. It's about the Warrens.
It's loosely based on the Smurl family haunting.
Right. Which the other one was about, though. The last one wasn't it? Or no?
I don't think so.
So there's a whole new family.
This is a whole new family.
So it's Ed and Lorraine Warren. We might have talked about this before, but Ed and Lorraine Warren, who were the founders of the New England psychic something. The demonologists, right? They're the ones with Annabelle, and Annabelle didn't look like that either.
Various
and
other
all the things, right?
Occult,
we were talking about this, but Annabelle was
things.
Right? Annabelle's been in the news a lot lately because Annabelle was with that guy. It was on tour, and then he died. mysteriously.
There you go. Shocking.
And then some comedian bought the Warrens' estate and all of their things that are like have like demons in them and are locked up. So the last of the Conjuring movies is now, but this one's loosely based. You said
on the Smurl family, yes.
Okay, so
there's a lot of debate as to whether what they said was even real or not.
The Warrens, what they said was real.
What the Smurls said,
I see.
Because many people have stayed in that house and said nothing has happened, and there's been, the house has been blessed many times. Priests have stayed there whole weekends and said nothing has happened here.
Okay.
So.
Are you gonna? Okay. But with this last Conjuring movie, they're releasing an Annabelle popcorn bucket, which I showed you. It will be available at Regal Theaters, I believe.
Okay.
And you can get it online. It is not yet out, and it's like an Annabelle, like the doll, like the Annabelle doll
from the movie, though.
From the movie, the Annabelle doll, the real Annabelle doll.
Raggedy Ann doll.
We discussed this. Kelly and I, or you and I, discussed this a few weeks ago. Is a Raggedy Ann doll.
Yeah.
This Annabelle doll, the ones in the movies, is fucking horrifying.
It's even more scary.
She is terrifying. Terrifying.
Like the old time porcelain doll.
And so it's like so it's like her with like a bowl out in front of her, and it's like you put the popcorn in.
Okay.
So I want to say it's either $50 or $60. But god damn it, it's really cool. It'll make a really cool Halloween decoration. But it's also a little terrifying. Like most of our Halloween stuff is fun. Like it's cute, it's fun. It's not like scary.
Right. There's no like Michael Myers around the corner.
That is scary. So I don't it's really cool. Something to think about it. Let's think about that. There's something else I want to say. Oh, so Vera, she plays Lorraine Warren. Vera Farmiga,
something like that.
Vera, last name starts with an F. She was in the Bates Motel show that was on several years ago.
Right.
That we tried to watch, but I had trouble getting into that.
Yeah.
She was in an interview this past week on Entertainment, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know what. E Online, whatever. And I showed you. So she said that every time that they film one of these movies, she ends up with like weird things happening to her body. Like, and this time she had 2 crosses. Hang on. I will draw it. So it looked like Christ.
Jeez.
It was like that, like 2 crosses on her. It was huge on her leg. It was like it was really big.
Almost like a football goalpost.
Yeah, it was something like that. Look it up. I mean, I'm not to be exact. Speaking of, do you want to get the Warlock out? We have a beer we're gonna try tonight. We have a new beer. This is very exciting. Oh, we should have gotten our Southern Tier glasses. Do you want to run in and get them for funsies?
Okay.
Why isn't this cold?
It was in the fridge for a little bit.
Oh, hang on, because we have some fun glassware, and I didn't steal it either. I bought it on eBay. Joe will be right back with it. I will introduce the beer while he is getting our glasses because we like to have the right glasses. And I did not steal these glasses. I bought them on eBay. And actually, I might have already had one. I don't remember. Anyway, so Southern Tier makes Pumpkin, which we love. There's like a whole Pumpkin festival, like in Cleveland, sometime in September. And they make Southern Tier Brewing Company is the name of it. So this one is called Warlock. Look at this fun guy. Look at him. Isn't he fun? So he's like the guy that's on the Pumpkin. It's the same face, but he has this whole like Warlock costume on, this whole like wizard thing going on. So they have a new beer this year. So they have the Pumpkin. It's like everywhere. Like it's easy to get. We just got some on sale a couple months ago from last year, but it's one of those ones that like it doesn't skunk. Like it's not going to go bad. It's high alcohol, so it gets better. Kind of like Mad Elf, like gets better like each season. And the other year we had Mad Elves left over from several years, and then we lined them up and had like a taste test. So this is Southern Tier. This is new this year. They have a Maple Warlock, and look at this fun. Look at this. That's the Warlock glass.
It says Master of the Underground on it.
Isn't that fantastic? It's so much fun.
Or the Underworld, I'm sorry. Master of the Underworld.
So he wears the little
little
hat thing. Okay, so we're gonna share this. We've never had this beer before.
They never made it before.
It was new. Right? It's new this season.
They've made Warlock before, but not the Maple Warlock. And I don't know if they've made the regular Warlock at all. I have not seen that anywhere.
Been a while. So we've had the regular Warlock, and now we have the glassware that I purchased for a ridiculous amount of money on eBay. But Wait a minute. You had broken the pumpkin glass, so I got on eBay to buy another one
Smells
because
like maple.
those had been procured from a bar that we were at last year. So I got online to order more, and then they had these, and so I had to get these. We didn't already have any of these, did we? The Warlock
Did not
ones.
have any of these, no.
So look at this nice dark color. So what kind of beer is it, Joe? It's an
Imperial Pumpkin Stout.
Okay. It's 8.6, I think it said.
8.6% alcohol.
8.6% alcohol. So
Not
that
for
will.
the meek.
That will no. So let me give it a smell.
It doesn't smell overly sweet.
No, it
like
smells
the caramel.
mapley though. So they had a caramel one last year.
Caramel
I couldn't drink
pumpkin.
it. That was what it was.
That's
Caramel
what caramel
pumpkin. And it's called Pumpkin, like P-U, like pumpkin, but pumpkin.
Pumpkin.
King at the end, right? He wears a little crown on the pumpkin things instead of the witch's hat. He wears a crown. We'll have one of those some other time. Oh, we don't have any, do we?
Not yet.
We could have had one. So cheers to that. Let's give it a try. Let me smell it again though.
You can smell the maple.
Oh, I love maple. Oh, I hope this is tasty.
It smells like just like the maple syrup you would put on top of a pancake.
It's too sweet. It's good.
It's very
sweet. I'm glad we're splitting it because I couldn't drink a whole one of these. It's not as disgusting. I did not like. No. You like the caramel one. I didn't like the caramel one. It was way too sweet. But this is.
I'm gonna get a 4-pack of the caramel one just to see if they improved the recipe because last year was the first time they did it. If it's, I'm just gonna get a 4-pack. Okay. But if it stinks, then I'm not gonna get any more.
It stinks. Let me try it again.
But this does.
So you can see the little warlock
very
guy.
very maple heavy. So if you don't like maple syrup, you're not gonna like this at all.
But if you like, I mean, you can definitely.
You definitely get a
definitely
strong
taste the maple. It's very mapley
as well.
So if you like the idea of it, but you're not like a beer drinker, like it doesn't taste like beer. It tastes like maple alcohol.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to describe that.
Like maple syrup.
But
really
not as sweet and not as thick.
It's got obviously. A little cinnamony too. Is there cinnamon in it?
I just taste the maple. Here? Hang on. Let me try it again.
So Southern Tier, Lakewood, New York.
I just get the maple. Does it say?
It doesn't say.
It
just says Imperial Pumpkin Stout. But it does say best by 7/1/27. So if you wanted to hold it and age it and see if try one and then age some and see if they
maybe we should hold on to one.
I don't have any more. I only had the one.
We only had the one. Oh, it came in a fall pack.
Yeah. So
a local brewery had a case of a fall pack, so it's 24 all different.
A beer distributor did an autumn sampler, so they took
a lot of it's shitty fucking German Pilsner wheat bullshit.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, they took 24 fall cases and broke them up and made these variety packs. So we went and got one the other day.
That is good.
They do it. I think they do one or two for the fall, and they do like two
winter
or
one.
Two
they
or
do
three
like
for
winter
Christmas.
ales and Christmas ales, which are different. And so they're coming. Christmas ales are kind of new again because they used to be like back in the day, like a popular kind of thing, and then like people got away from it, and now breweries are doing them again. Like they have a lot of cinnamon in them. They're very wintry tasting.
But one of the classics closed up shop, Anchor Steam, with their Christmas ale.
Oh yeah.
They used to make a Christmas ale with a little bit of a different recipe every single year, and they unfortunately went out of business. So.
That is a shame. But if you live in Cleveland, Southern Tier is having a big pumpkin festival sometime in September, in like 2 weeks or whatever. And this is better room temperature. This wouldn't have been. I don't know. I would like to kind of taste it. This is not really cold anymore. It's room temperature.
Yeah.
But beers like this, you should actually have more at room temperature. You don't want them cold. You want to have like a Miller Lite or a Coors Light ice cold.
As cold as it can be before
you want a Pilsner ice cold because
a Kolsch as well.
It's just a Kolsch because it's like think of like you're gonna mow the lawn, then you want like something refreshing. You can just like chug that. It's ice cold.
Right.
They don't have any flavor to them, so you want them cold. Beers like this that have
some hardiness to
them. You want to be able to taste the flavors, and you can't do it when they're cold. They have to be warmer, which a lot of times like, they'll tell you like almost like a wine. Like you want to hold it in your hand and let it. Like when we order one out, nothing chaps my ass more. What am I gonna say? When we get what?
It comes in a cold glass.
A fucking cold glass. I lose my fucking mind every time. Like they bring out like some dumb fucking waitress or bartender, usually a waitress, brings like an ice cold cup, with the beer in it, and I'm like, oh my god, you just fucking ruined the IPA. So that the next beer, I'm like, No more ice glasses. I want a regular glass. Get it right out of the fucking washing machine, out of the dishwasher if you have to. No ice cold cup. If those chilled glasses are for shit beer.
Yeah.
Sorry if like shit beer. They are not not for a good beer. They just kills the flavor.
Kills the flavor.
So this is tasty though.
This is very good.
This could be dangerous because it's like sweeter. It's not like sweet, but it's sweeter than the regular beer.
I would pick up a 4-pack of this.
I would drink this again, but I'm liking that we share it. Again, it's too sweet that I couldn't have a whole one.
The caramel pumpkin though was very very.
It was
sweet.
Disgusting. I couldn't drink it.
It was really sweet. But if you like sweetness, then you might be up your alley.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a dessert.
Because most beers really aren't that sweet.
Right, like drinking a dessert. So it was. I don't know. Is there something else? Anything else? Was there any of the beer stuff? Let me think. What did I lose my mind about the other day? Didn't I have like I had full on rage. We were out the other week. I forgot about this. I probably shouldn't tell that. I don't know. That might.
What's this? The spilled drink guy?
I already told that story. That nasty lady at the brewery.
Oh, the old lady with the dirty face.
This woman.
She had no reason to have a dirty face on.
She just fucking scowled. And so, first, okay, so look, people are gonna be fucking judgy. Whatever. A guy came in, he was wearing a dress. To each their own. We're at a brewery, I don't fucking care. It's not my business.
Not judgmental.
Right? Be curious, not judgmental. It's actually a cute dress. So look. He walks in. He's with a group of friends.
I didn't even see him.
This woman.
So it wasn't over the top.
This woman's having conversation with her. She taps her friend to stop her friend from talking, and then blatantly points at the guy in the dress.
I missed all of this.
Right, because you had your back to it, and I was facing it, and it's like, and they both stop their conversation to scowl and point at this guy. Thank God he didn't see them. And then I lost my fucking mind, and I lost my mind.
A little rage.
I was loud about it, but the place was louder, so she couldn't hear me. But it took everything I had not to walk up to her and be like, "Who the fuck are you with your fucking boy haircut? You don't have a fucking bra on. Fucking 65. No, she was old, like 70 years old. No bra on. You're wearing boys' clothes. How the fuck is that any different?" I mean, I lost my mind sitting there.
Just
didn't
like
I?
that.
I did. I mean, I was loud about it too.
Just like that.
Fuck her. How does she sitting there and looking like a man? With her no bra on, clearly. How does she get to point at somebody else with clothes of the opposite sex? And what would they have on? He looked better than she did. But the fact, like, if you noticed it and you maybe...
Were there other people, too, that she made faces
at? Everybody. Every fucking person that walked by, she fucking scowled at with her nasty fucking face and her ugly boy sandals, too. Look, and I was pushed to the edge with what... Because she was right in my line of vision. So every time that somebody walked by that she didn't approve of, you know what, if you're going to be out in public like that, right, I'm like, lady, you go home and put your fucking bra on and grow your fucking hair out, and then you can point at people and be a fucking bitch. I did that. I'm mad all over again. There's not a place for that. If you're going to be in public and you're going to behave that way, go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. I mean, because I could not have been the only person that noticed it.
Yeah.
I mean...
So that was at Von C. Brewing.
People with kids, she's scowling at the kids, she's scowling at dogs, just the whole time.
She had a very dirty face on.
Right? Dirty fucking face, and I'm like, you know what? You're fucking ugly and you're dressed like shit. So you don't get to fucking judge anybody. And it literally took all the self-control I had. And I told you that.
Yeah.
She's lucky we were sitting closer. If I had felt better, she's lucky I was sick too. I felt like total shit sitting there. But God damn it, I would have gotten up and walked over to her and be like, "Who the fuck do you think you are? Go the fuck home if you're gonna act like that in public." Anyway, a brewery for all. I mean,
right.
Breweries are carefree. I was more irritated with all the fucking kids that were running around. Look, it was crowded that day, and I was sick.
Kids at the brewery is a sensitive issue. Sensitive issue.
And I know, I have a lot of friends with kids who go to the brewery, and look, I love you, and I know, they bring the iPads for the kids. These were little kids, though. The little kids that don't want to sit at a high top, that can't sit in the high top, that are running around screaming, and the place was packed because they had the one whole side was picnic tables, and they were having a party, so it was reserved.
Party. Yeah, so I don't know, 6 or 7 picnic tables were reserved
8 to 12. It was huge. The whole
this party. So this was at Von C. Brewing in Norristown. They are known for their lagers. People who are familiar with beer, if you remember Schmitz, it's an old Philadelphia brewery. These people are related to the Schmitz family.
And it's like an old warehouse.
Very cool setting.
a food truck outside.
Very good
barbecue.
Food. Smoking Bones barbecue.
I thought it was.
And
I've had better barbecue. They had a
too.
band, which was great.
Yeah.
It was. They don't have air conditioning, but it's
They
like
don't.
an old factory. It's like they have all the big glass windows open,
Yeah.
and they have huge. They have big ass fans. They're called
The company Big Ass
big
Fans.
ass fans. The fans are gigantic. So there's air movement. It was not. I mean, it was a beautiful day for it. So there's airflow.
It's dog friendly, so there are many people there that bring their dogs
Yes.
along well. So I don't know if she didn't know that or what her problem was, but it is a dog
But
friendly
she literally
place.
just scowled at everyone that walked by. Neither her nor her friend with her very fake knockoff bag that she had sitting there. Neither one is sitting there. Don't you sit there. You don't get to judge. You don't get to look like that. And I know that sounds awful for me to say, but God damn it, she just fucking scowled at everybody. And to stop her
man, woman, child, and dog.
to stop her friend from talking, to point at somebody, put your fucking hand down, lady. Put your fucking hand down. I have zero tolerance for that. You don't agree with it, you don't have to agree with it. But the fact that she was dressed like a man, I don't understand how she can point to somebody else and say anything about their clothing.
Being inappropriately clothed.
She was dressed as a different gender in my book, because I would never fucking leave the house dressed like that, let alone with a bra on. And those old titties needed a bra. I mean, they were fucking down low. They were down goddamn low.
Low hangers.
I mean, so she didn't get to sit there. No.
There you have it.
And now I'm going to stop my rage. It was just so rude, you know? It's just, there's no place for it, especially at a brewery. Like, people are there to have a good time. Like, everybody else was friendly and nice, and she and her old scowly fucking friend sitting there, their fucking nasty face.
Yeah.
She's lucky I wasn't A, more sick than I was, or B, drunk, or both, because I probably would have gotten
And
kicked
then we would
out.
never been brought back again.
I know, but luckily she couldn't hear me because there was too much other noise. But I lost my fucking mind sitting there. I was just so angry. Because what if he had turned around and saw her? That's not nice. I mean, nobody wants to be pointed out and spoken to like that. And the fact that, I think I could see her. Every time she spoke about someone that pointed, I fucking saw it. And it just filled me with fucking rage.
A lot of anger there, yeah.
I just, and who am I to sit there? I mean, I see all kinds of crazy shit. And unless someone's dressed like a whore and their ass is hanging out, or their cooch is hanging out, or their boobs are hanging out.
You make sure you point that out to me.
I usually do, though, right? Yeah. I'm like, oh my god, look at that. I'm like, holy boobs.
I want to see
But I'm not like, I don't have time for like, oh my god, look how ugly she is. Oh my god, she looks like a whore. Oh my god. I mean, usually it's like, oh my god, that girl is beautiful. I mean, usually it's because someone's beautiful, or they have something on that I really like.
I can't believe they wore that color shirt.
Right, but
Nothing
I'm not,
like that,
I mean,
no.
The one girl with the loud pants, I did say, don't ever let me leave the house like that. So I was a little judgy. Also, they were ill-fitting pants.
She had a heavily patterned pair of trousers on.
And they were, and she was probably my size, and with like a halter on, and like a, look, it was not flattering. And that, my only statement was, she was confident in it. She enjoyed it. Good for her.
Good for her.
Don't ever let me leave the house like that. Because if I think I look good in that, somebody else is looking at me thinking, no, so don't let me. And I'm sure people look at me like, what is she wearing? Look at that. Look at that fat whore. Whatever. I'm sure people have things to say about me too, but don't sit there and talk about people. Like, I think it's so, just be quiet. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's that easy.
Yeah, leave them be.
Leave them be, right?
Leave them all be.
Right? God damn it. People piss me off. People are just so rude. I just have such low patience for it. It'd be rude. You need to do it on the sly, where in a private setting where it's,
you do your rudeness behind closed doors, Dan.
Right. Like, I don't ever want to hurt someone else's feelings or make somebody else feel bad,
uncomfortable or anything while you're
right.
out.
Like, that to me is just awful, because I've been in that situation
You put
where
that
someone is
mental footnote in your head, and when you get home, you say, "Whoa, did you see that? That was really something."
Or you whisper it quietly after the person's out of the room, and like, I don't even know. If you're gonna do it, you need to be really discreet about it, is what I'm saying. Like, you can't stop and point and turn around. I mean, like, fuck. It couldn't have been any more obvious.
No, yeah.
While scowling and shaking your head disapprovingly. Again, who are you to judge him in the dress when you're dressed like that? Yeah. I mean, I just so badly wanted to fucking walk over and just hit her and say that to her too. I mean, who are you? Who are you to judge? He's dressed like a woman. You're dressed like a man, and I'm gonna judge you because you look like shit. If you're dressed like a man, at least have a nice outfit on. A bra, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Or tape the fuckers. I don't know. Look, swinging in the wind. I mean...
Terrible.
I can't. Let me stop. I apologize. I apologize for my rage.
If yours are
swinging, I apologize for my rage. It's just people make me so angry. The world is so full of hate and rudeness. And that guy wearing the dress probably gets a lot of that on an everyday basis.
Like I said, I didn't even.
You don't go to a brewery.
Didn't even notice them.
Right? Breweries are fun places where everyone's accepted. Come as you are. The one brewery in the city does the drag brunches on the weekends.
Evil Genius.
Evil Genius does drag whatever. The only reason we've not, I'm sure they're great. The only reason we've not gone, they're expensive. So we haven't gone because we Uber in and then spend a fortune on a ticket, whatever. We haven't.
Remember when we went to the gay brewery in Provincetown? They were very proud of their homosexuality up there.
Well, yeah,
we took your mother and father there. Well,
I prefaced it just because. Sorry, Mom, but our parents are of an age, and from central Pennsylvania where that isn't like. Philadelphia. It's nothing. It's nothing. Normal. But we were in literally Provincetown in Massachusetts. It is a gay town.
It's a gay-friendly town.
So like the guys are wearing short shorts and leopard print short shorts. So. When we took, I was like, not really my mom, but more like my dad, and not that he's against it, he's not at all, but just like, probably not used to seeing that. There's at the brewery, the names of the beers and stuff, and the names of the appetizers were suggestive.
Yeah.
Like.
And there was a picture of
the BBC. If you don't know what that is, I'm not talking about the British Broadcasting either. That's not what I'm talking about. If you don't know what it is, don't Google it either.
There was a wall of
like a glory hole?
No, Polaroid. There might have been. I didn't go to the lavatory.
Oh, of asses.
Of asses. Polaroid pictures of men with their pants pulled down showing their buttocks.
Because I asked how does one do that? And he said something about drinking a lot.
Yeah.
Or something. And then also I don't think
he also said if you wanted your picture up there, you would look around and see if you could find a camera.
But I was with my parents, so I wasn't going to drop my trousers.
And get your picture on the wall.
To have my ass picture taken. But what fun. It was Polaroids of asses all over the wall. Right. But so that, but I don't think people wouldn't go there. If you're anti-gay, you don't go to Provincetown. Why would you go?
No.
But the thing with breweries, they're just so open and fun and everyone's welcome. And so to see that woman behave that way, it's just now I'm pissed off all over again. Just chaps my ass all over again.
They mostly are run and employ people that are what I guess you would used to call counterculture.
What's
people
that?
With the tattoos and people with long hair and people with
the long beards.
Long beards and, that kind of thing.
Like yesterday at the brewery at Locust Lane, I was surprised by that brewer because he used to be in finance also. And
he looked like he used to be in finance. He looked
like he used to be in finance, yeah. So I was like, he was, for lack of a better term, very clean cut looking, very kind of preppy looking.
The bartender looked like typically what you would
see. The bartender is exactly what you would expect. He had he was out of Colorado, right? Yeah. The long hair, the beard, all the things, super friendly. Yeah, really he texted the owner after the owner left because the owner and I were trying to remember this one guy's name. And I couldn't, I said, you're going to leave, I'm going to remember it as soon as you walk out. And he left, and I remember the guy's name, and I walked up to the bartender and asked if he could text him, or if I could leave a note if he could text him. So he texted him the guy's name, and the owner wrote back and said, yes, that's it. Yes. So anyway, I just again, if you have hate in your heart, stay the fuck at home. How about that? Yep. If you want to go out and just fucking judge every fucking person that walks by you, then sit inside where nobody can see you. I don't know. Enough. By all means, you want to praise somebody on how nice they look, or their creativity in their outfit, or their courage, to wear something out. Who are any of us to judge somebody else and how they look out? It's just fuck you. I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time for it. And I'm sure someone's watching this like, Megan, I've been with you. You're a fucking hypocrite. But look, sometimes I get sucked. I'm very much a follower, so I get sucked in sometimes, and I have to. Anyway, but look, you're gonna do that. You need to do it privately. You don't do it openly, so that there's any chance of someone that you're with seeing a finger being pointed at you or something being said.
Yeah. Don't be doing it when you're sitting in
Don't
a cafe.
be a dick. Don't be a fucking dick. It's that easy. Yep. Don't be a dick. And now I'm mad all over. If I ever see that woman again, I'm gonna tell her too.
Oh boy, no more going to Von C then.
I know, right? Anyway, I just love these glasses. Aren't they fun? God, I love them. We should close up again. And for those of you that listen and don't watch, it's like it's a black jack-o'-lantern with some hair. Does he have hair? Yeah, no, he doesn't have hair. It's the outline of him. With a yellow jack-o'-lantern face and a purple and yellow, warlock hat, wizard hat. It's very Harry Potter. I like it. Anyway, okay, so we're past an hour. Holy shit. I'm sorry, I just ranted for fucking 10 minutes. I just ranted about haters being fucking haters and assholes and all that jazz. So, sorry, I totally just like lean forward and like whole like cleavage shot there. Anyway, and I brain farted. It's not the alcohol, and I can't lean. I have a strapless bra on, so it looks weird in this because I did have a different shirt on, and then I decided I didn't like it. I did a quick wardrobe change right here on the porch. Also, nobody can see. No one's looking. No one's looking at me.
Ovation outside on the sidewalk.
Anyway, okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, and
somebody will be back next week.
Someone will be back next week. We don't know
who or what,
or how, but somehow, somewhere. Me and somebody else will be back here next week.
It'll be episode, what is it, 90?
Next week, no. Next week this is 88, I think.
Oh, 89.
This is 88. Next week, 89.
Okay.
We're going to reach 100 in the next 3 months.
Have to have a big one for 100. Have something
special.
Well,
I've had several people that say they want to be a special, like a special guest, like a guest, whatever, like a guest, on the show. So maybe
have like a party or something. Multiple
guests. I can't, because we'll catch someone saying something that will really offend the hell out of somebody. So I don't know about that. I don't know if we can have like an open party. I don't know what to see about that. But anyway, we'll figure it out. Anyway, okay. So for those of you that pray, Kelly's family could use a prayer for sure this week for her father-in-law. And I guess that's it.
I guess that's all for this week.
All right. So thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great week. And happy unofficial start to the fall on Monday, on Labor Day.
Yeah, happy Labor Day.
It is...
happy last weekend of the year without the NFL.
Oh, yeah. All about the sports. Next weekend.
Next week it starts.
So, all right. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week in some capacity.
Yep.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.